Coming up next on Nick at Night, Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then, The Wee Hours with Craig Knightley. Followed by Movie Night with Will Devakis. That's next on Nick at Night.
From the YouTube Dojo. Don't worry, it's not scary or creepy. It's Weeknight Up There with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who's going to guide you through some of the weirdest things that will take place this Halloween. Mr. Halloween himself, Ellie Connie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Connie Muller. Rolling up my grasshoppers. Alright. Science Scouts Art Winners are Spec Spider Canada Span edits, Net 590s vigilante videos and gameplays and whatever he has on his mind. The Vodkas with his movie night program, the Anthony Pente show with his reactions and other things. The Desire 18 with his podcast, his answers, discussions and whatnot. Lex Works with his gameplays. Emmanuel Gag with the scene covers. Michael's iCast with his Michael program and soon to be released I'm Michael movie. Rebecca K and Netta Sash. Swaggy Vortex 733 VA Studios with voice acting skills and whatnot. Emotional Fireflies 97 with all things random. And Plumber Jake 2 exclamation mark with the classic game show moments and things like that. Now, this is a little reminder for me to you, alright? Daylight savings time ends this weekend. Before you go to bed, tomorrow night or whatever. Make sure you turn your clocks back an hour because we're going to gain an extra hour of sleep. Spring forward, fall back. It's autumn, so we fall back. Alright, it's kind of self-explanatory at this point. Okay, well, let's wrap up our week-long discussion on Halloween. That's right, there's a graphic. You've been seeing that all week. And let's get this over with. Well, it's Halloween weekend, and it usually means candy and costumes. This time, however, it's a different story. This year, we are getting a blue moon. You'll experience a blue moon sighting that usually takes place every 3 years, or 2.5 years, whatever, okay? So, you gotta say, wow, 2020 has been a revolutionary year. Now, there's also a new product in the works. It's called a mini skull waffle maker. It can be used to make waffles in the shape of a mini skull. Really? Waffles in the shape of a mini skull? Wow. That's interesting. Of course, it costs $17.99 plus tax. And why did I include plus tax? Because let's be honest. Once you put the tax in front of anything, you know you're going to be screwed. And now it's time for Adam's Corner, the segment in which Adam comes to you from his dojo and gives you something random about Halloween. Now, keep in mind that this might get a little loopy and this might get a little crazy. So your discretion is advised, but let's roll. It's time once again for Adam's Corner. Your discretion is advised because he can be a little loopy when it comes to these segments. And this time he's loopier than usual, so please enjoy.
It's a spoofy month, and this is a spoofy day. Halloween, the day you go out and get candy, but you can't. That's sad as shit. But anyway, guess what? We finna get a blue ass moon. A blue full ass moon. Can you believe that? Alright, no you can't. You can't comprehend that, but you already know a blue ass moon. Let's see. We have a new mini skull waffle maker. Man, with your mini skull, chicken skull, freaking banana truffle, I don't care. Look, I don't care about this mini skull waffle maker. Do you know why? I gotta make it myself. Hand carved in my pancakes, or in my waffles, or in my chicken nuggies, everywhere. Now let's see. The blue moon is seen once every 3. Yeah. Every 3 years. Who gets it from? The mini skull. This is a bullshit. So I gotta talk. Well, what I think. young people out there walk around in your spooky costumes saying, give me candy. Well, now you can't.
Wow. Just wow. And you think that there's nothing weird online anymore, huh? Well, there you go. I told you your discretion is advised, but you didn't listen. Alright, are you ready for this? It's time for the top 8 list. Let's get spooky and funny. What's the category?
Good morning to the top areas why blue moon will make Halloween cool. Number 8, it's blue.
Number 7, it'll make your house look bigger.
Number 6, it will make the trees talk, apparently.
Number 5, it will make the eggs fly.
This is sun. Number 4, it will clean you up, apparently.
Number 3, it will make Scooby-Doo a lot cooler.
Number 2, it will bring awesome things back to you.
That's right. And number 1, it'll actually give the new TV news anchors something to actually talk about. And with that, we turn to these commercials and tonight's Violent Night. We shall return in a moment. This is still the Weeknight, and this is your Violent Night.
Grandma, what big eyes you have. What big ears you have. What big teeth you have.
You are my least favorite grandchild.
You know that it can't be wrong to be where you belong. In TV land with Nick at night. So right.
Fellas, before we go to work this morning, let's review our basics. Who is the most important person we'll talk to today? The customer. Customer, right. And Empire customers expect a lot. When they call 588-2300, they expect to see carpeting in their own homes. They expect to see a wide selection of carpeting starting at $6.95 a yard, installed with padding. They expect credit terms, too. No installment payments for 60 days. And with 2 rooms or more, they expect a free Bissell Rug shampoo, right. But most important, Empire customers expect their carpets delivered and installed in 3 or 4 days. 3 or 4 days. And that's where we come in. Are we going to let them down? No. All right. Now, there's just one more thing I want to say. I think you're not only the finest carpet installers in the city, but you're the best looking bunch of guys I ever saw. Right. All right, now get out there and install.
588-2300 Empire. You know that it can't be wrong to be where you belong. In TV land with Nick at night. So right.
Edward Scott and the boys, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Edward Scott. How you doing, Ed? I'm doing fine. How about yourself? I'm not doing too bad. Matter of fact, I'm doing fine on cloud 9. Isn't that the reference to a Temptation song? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, all week long we've been talking about Halloween. You know, all things Halloween, right? Well, we have some news for you now. Because right now, they're not ready for late night players. And I would like to present to you the random report. Let's see how this will all turn out.
Greetings, everybody! Halloween's tomorrow, so we better get ready for something spooky.
Not too spooky though. I don't want to be having nightmares. I remember watching something about spiders recently and I couldn't sleep for a week.
Hey, look at me. I can stand.
Get away from me.
Becky, you've won $5,000 for correctly telling me that she was afraid of spiders earlier.
Thanks! I love playing to scare or not to scare.
So do I, but it's time to go. Thanks for playing, and now it's time for the Random Report.
From somewhere outside the Comedy Central studios, where the blue moon likes to shine on everyone every single week, it's the Random Report. And now, 3 people who will protect you from spiders, bears, and ghosts. Michael, Leroy, and Marina.
Thank you. Good morning, and welcome to the Random Report. You can tell by our decorations. Oh, and my Ghostbusters shirt that this is our Halloween show. I'm Michael. I'm Leroy.
And I'm Marina. Well, tomorrow is Halloween, and there's a new spooky thing on the horizon this year. A blue moon! Well, let's hope nobody turns into a ghost because of that.
Meanwhile, there's a mini skull waffle maker in our midst. As the name suggests, it can make skull-shaped waffles, eh?
What's so scary about that?
There's only one thing scary about it. The price.
How much does it cost?
$17.99.
The count says it better, George.
I agree. Why don't we just do something great for a change? Like random poetry with Dave Passions and Miss Becky.
Halloween is usually scary, but this time it's just plain hairy.
Well, we have a moon this year that's full and blue. That just might be scary. Come on, it's true!
There's a waffle maker that can make a skull, and that's too scary for me. Say, where's Martin Mull?
He can't be found, but the poem is over. Luther, please come on over with a good luck clover.
Dave and Becky, here's the clover, and now RP is over.
That was pretty awesome. RP stands for random poetry, by the way.
Well, I had to say something. That would go along with this segment anyway. It's time to go. So, for the Random Report, I'm Luther.
I'm Miss Becky.
I'm Dave Passions.
I'm Michael. I'm Leroy.
I'm Marina.
I'm Greg Stevenson.
I'm George Thompson.
And I'm Dr. Andrew. Keep running away from the ghosts, and have a happy Halloween. Good night and good morning, everybody.
This has been the Random Report. Now back to Weeknight Updates, Halloween Spectacular. Then stay tuned for the overnight show as Marley Carson talks about Halloween. After that, the wee hours with Craig Knightley's Halloween special rolls along with his guests Joyce Bulifant, Bob Newhart, and Melissa Joan Hart. That's all coming up next on Nick at Night.
Happy Halloween to all, and to all a good fright.
The Random Report was taped in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
Some creatures landed from outer space. They gave off a funny green light. They said they traveled to our planet just to watch Nick at Night.
Wasn't that an interesting Random Report? Wasn't that interesting? Of course, there were some funny moments and some killing moments, but what can you expect from a Halloween spectacular, huh? Still to come, you know, the ending experiments. They'll be coming up later. First, it's time once again for some talking time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
One spooky day on a random place in 1808 BBC, before your common era. At 8:08 and 8:04 in the AM, PM, morning, afternoon, evening, night time, and all times of the day, the chickens and the lickens all came together. You know, it took them, you know, like 3 days beforehand to write the Talking Time theme song, which every night around this time, Adam would try to perform it for you. You know, it's very, very easy to sing. So, Adam, come on over here. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Doctor, here with me, Doctor, like Aaron Landis. How are you? Welcome back to Talking Cowboy. And the dudes are cooking. I'm coming. What was I talking about? Oh no.
We're talking about Halloween.
Halloween.
Now,
From Winnie Hut Jr.'s.
Now, usually Halloween consists of candy and costumes. However,
this year it's going to consist of nothing but a blue damn moon.
That's right. Now listen to this, Adam, okay? This is very rare, okay? You know, tomorrow night, or if you're seeing this, after tonight, then, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, this Halloween, a rare full blue moon.
Basically, this happens once every three-ish years.
3 years. Now, there are two. This usually happens when there are 2 full moons in a single calendar month. A monthly blue moon. Or when it's the third or the fourth of the regular full moons of the season.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting, all right? Because we had one on October the 1st, but we're going to have one tomorrow night on Halloween.
Okay.
Or if you're watching this, during breakfast tomorrow, then perhaps, you know what I mean, right? But anyway.
2020 hat is a blue moon.
Whoa. Blue moon, but at this point, what can you expect? What can you expect? Anyway, it's a rare occurrence that a full moon usually occurs every 29 days, meaning that there is typically only 1 full moon a month.
So basically, once every blue moon is now once every month. That's crazy.
Yeah, but according to NASA, blue moons aren't actually blue in color. No, as a matter of fact, they're a lot clearer than the actual full moons themselves, and they only take place once every 2.5 to 3 years. Now,
what the fuck was that shit saying? Oh, it happens monthly, and then now it's every 3. Which one is it? You fucking.
It's both. It's
Wait,
both.
was that monthly talking about just a
regular blue moon? But this is a special blue moon.
Why? Because it's pink?
No, because it's going to happen on Halloween. And the next time it's going to fall on Halloween will be in 2039. It usually falls on Halloween once every 19 years.
Wow, guys. Anyway, Mini get Joe Toasters to the fucking waffle maker, freaking Halloween pastry strudel maker out here. Now look, if I want me a damn candy skull, candy pancake, I can get up in the morning, dice me a damn pancake, and rip out a fucking skull from it.
But here's the thing, okay? You know what? But this one right here, it allows you to have a mini skull waffle for breakfast. On Halloween day, no less.
Yes.
Now here's the thing, okay? It comes with a whole lot of other designs as well. Alright? It's not like your regular waffle makers, right? Now here's something interesting, right? It's on Amazon for $17.99.
Okay.
Now, the outside of the small appliance is black and covered in white skulls and crossbones. So it doubles as core decor for the season.
Core decor.
So in addition to that, you can make other spooky bites, such as, as they say, paninis or hash browns.
Basically, you can make a skull out of anything. You can make a skull out of your new cake, out of your pancake, out of your waffle, out of your panini, out of your pacini, out of your reguli. As long as it's something that can be made, you can make a damn skull out of it. Whoop-de-freaking do. Alright, that's great. But what else?
According to this, well, actually, that's practically it.
That's it.
That's right.
You picked a big baking bullshit to be the main topic for Halloween. not somebody freaking getting some, not the spooky stories, not the damn guy going.
Well, we got the spooky stories at the during the ending experiments.
You know what? Let me tell y'all a spooky story. Right now, off the cuff. Alright. So look, a man was a man, right?
Right.
Now look, he was walking down the street, and that's when he saw a shadow. Now this wasn't any old shadow, because there was no person there. And it was the dead of night. So there he was, right on the bright streets of the dark town, and then it was a random shadow. So he walked away because he ain't got time for that, right?
Right.
And then the shadow came after him. Alright? It made a footstep. You're like, so he started to walk faster. And then he heard more. And then he started to walk even faster. And guess what happened?
What?
The shadow turned into the ghost of Ghost. And then guess what happened to the man? Who was the man? He got folded! Man got turned into a damn pastry! He could literally do this and touch his toes! You know how you been like this? You was bent like this! Bent backwards, folded!
Well, I'll tell you this right now, that was pretty crazy. But what can you expect from a Halloween show, huh? What else can you expect? My thanks to everybody who was involved in this production. I mean this program, whatever you want to call it. And I want you all to enjoy your Halloween. Make sure you turn your clocks back an hour because we're going to end daylight savings time this weekend. And please enjoy the ending experiments. Alright? We spent a lot of time making the ending experiments. And we really hope that you like what you're about to see. Alright? I'll see you back here on Monday at the news. I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. Happy Halloween.
What you're about to see might shock you and make you cringe. Of course, it is Halloween, so that's kind of the normal, but all the same, viewer discretion is advised.
It's time to go into the weekend in style. That's right. It's time for the ending experiments.
It's time to get your randomness going. That's right. It's Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
Good morning and happy Halloween. I'm George Thompson back with some more random thoughts. If you guys didn't know, there's a mini skull maker that makes waffles and it's $17.99, which is completely outrageous for your wallet. Meanwhile, this Halloween is the Halloween of the Blue Moon, which last time a blue moon happened during Halloween, this is what happened to Vigilante.
George, Vigilante was just dancing up the storm.
Yeah, but that's only because Blue Moon made him do it.
Wait, did he already dance a lot in real life?
Point, are you excited about Halloween though?
Yes, I am. Of course. I already got some candy for certain people.
Who?
The Weeknight executives. They always give me some good candy.
I see.
I must fly. Toodles.
So must I. Happy Halloween.
That was your randomness for tonight. That was Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
From spooky Nickelodeon Studios, it's the Miss Becky Show. This morning, a discussion about Halloween with Marley Carson, Emotional Fireflies 97, and the one and only Luther. And now, the Queen of Halloween, Miss Becky.
Thank you. Good morning, and welcome to the Miss Becky Show, your Halloween place. I'm Miss Becky. Do you like my Halloween costume? I'm dressed as a blue moon, and this year, we're actually gonna save the blue moon. Did you know what happens when the moon is blue? That's right! Someone becomes a waffle maker! A mini skull waffle maker, that is.
Skull waffles? Yes.
Well, here's the thing. It costs $17.99.
You and Luther and Emotional Fireflies 97 can afford it, can't you?
Not really. I mean, I do make $40 a week now, but after paying for certain things, I'm lucky if I can even get $8. And who turned out the lights?
Hey! Who stole my mirror?
My comb!
Ha ha. Those things are mine now. Mine. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but things are getting weird around here.
Well, whatever's going on, I gotta get my comb back somehow.
And my mirror! In the meantime, I'll see you next week. I hope you have a happy Halloween and not the weird one like we're having here. Toodles, I guess.
That was the Miss Becky Show, home of the weirdest and scariest people ever. This has been a Casting Shoe production recorded in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando and Universal Studios, Florida.
Late on October 30th, 2020 and early on October 31st, Halloween 2020. This morning, Molly Carson and Luther break into the studio, and we are tired of them ruining Emotional Fireflies 97's show. Also, Miss Becky talks about her crush on Vigilante, and she can't stop thinking about him. Plus, some remarks about Halloween. Hey, it is Halloween weekend, isn't it? At any rate, it's time for the stars of Nick at Night. From the Slime Nick at Night headquarters in Orlando, Florida, it's the stars of Nick at Night. Now she's the spookiest, the ghouliest, and coolest. That makes absolutely no sense, but I had to say it because she gave me a job in the first place. Emotional Fireflies 97.
Emotional Fireflies 97 can't be in today, so I'll be the host of the show.
Marley Carson? What are you doing here? This isn't your show.
I could ask the same for you.
I'm here to talk to Emotional Fireflies 97 about my show and several other things.
Thank you, and welcome to... Wait, what? Marley? What are you doing in my studio again?
I kind of helped her break into the studio. We're partners.
Partners in crime. Spooky crime. Spooky is right. Marley Carson's stealing my show again. Don't forget to talk about the mini Skull Waffle Maker and the Rare Blue Moon happening this October. Not happening.
Yeah, we'll talk about anything but that.
Evil laughter.
You can't just say evil laughter and make us believe that you're evil.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, Marley. You guys are no fun.
Well, she has her mindset on this, whatever you call it.
Yeah I do, because Emotional Fireflies 97 is a thief. She stole Luther's comb and Miss Becky's mirror.
That was just a sketch. Actually, it was a sketch on my show.
Oh, you thought she actually stole my comb, and you were willing to sabotage her whole show just to get it back.
Of course, you know how I roll.
Wow, we really are best friends.
Secret handshake?
No, we are never doing that again. We gotta get out of here.
See, best friends. Now go check out the Overnight Show and my podcast, and make sure that you follow Luther on social media.
Aww, I wish that Vigilante would be my best friend. Actually, I wish that he and I could be all alone in the park. He's so dreamy. I could look at him all day. I want to go out to dinner with him so badly.
Hold up, Miss Becky. Do you like Vigilante? Do you want him to be your boyfriend?
Cut the tape!
Yeah, didn't you say that you wanted to kiss Vigilante?
And Miriam?
George Thompson was the only person who was supposed to know about this. George? George, where are you, man?
Man, this was the scariest Halloween episode ever, and I'm glad that it's over. Bye!
Stay calm and keep watching Nick at Night.
Happy Halloween. See you next week.
That was the stars of Nick at Night. We apologize for this episode being spookier than normal. Now, we are trying to find some security guards for the stars of Nick at Night. Trust me, we've tried to find some security guards for weeks, but the three amigos always find a way in. I'm not going to tell you who they are because they have been mentioned too many times throughout the entire program.
Yeah, we do.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, the next time that you call us the Three Amigos, please mention our names.
How did they get into my studio? At any rate, tune in next week for more star news and a calmer show.
I was really hoping that Miss Becky would tell us more information about her love for Vigilante this time, because I was going to give her the golden shoe.
Nick at Night, where your secrets can go from being secrets to being stories that are reported on TMZ in just 3 weeks. Trust me, I know.
The stars of Nick at Night was recorded in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
At night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen. For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.
It's time to answer the age-old question, what's up with Halloween? Here's your Q&A man, Joey Headphones.
Hey, I'm Joey Headphones. It is time for us to see what's up with Halloween. This morning I have Darwin Orange from Muddy, Texas. What's up, Darwin?
I'm fine. I'm just a tap dancer who wants to earn some money.
Well, I'll ask you, what's up with Halloween? And if you can get it right, then you'll earn $2,500. Here we go. What's up with Halloween?
Okay, a mini skull waffle maker that costs $17.99 and a blue moon.
Good enough for me. And the judges. You won the money. Nice going. See you next time. Happy Halloween!
This has been your trustworthy announcer speaking for What's Up with Halloween, a casting show production. Happy Halloween! And now it's time once again for another important message with Dr. Willie. And hey, here's Dr. Willie now. It's an important moment, not an important message. Just roll the thing.
Hey! Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Dr. Willie, and this is a special tip for all my patients out there. It's good to see you, although some of you guys need to schedule an appointment because my wallet's hurting. But this Halloween, I want to give you guys a couple good tricks and tips to kind of shape your Halloween and to be safe, because as you know, this Halloween, we have some very dangerous things going on. The main important one is, of course, if you haven't heard on the news, we're going to have a full blue moon, which can cause one thing and one thing only. Werewolves. You don't want them biting down on you, trust me. Had a bad experience. That's why I try to shave as frequently as possible. Every blue full moon, I turn into a werewolf. Anyway, there's some candies I want you to avoid this Halloween because they suck. Alright, number 1, candy corn. Number 2, those nasty peanut butter toffee things that are rolled up in orange, tan, and black paper. Nobody wants them. They taste horrible. They're bad for you. I'm not a dentist. Pretty sure you get some cavities from them. So, stick with apples if you can. Number 3, and this is the worst candy ever. The worst candy in the world. If you get this, egg the house, toilet paper, light it on fire. We're not responsible for anybody who lights any houses on fire, just to be said. I'm not getting sued again. Circus peanuts. Whoever came up with these circus peanuts are insane. They're nuts. And I'll tell you why. Because they're terrible candies. What are they, marshmallow? They don't even taste like, it's like a sponge. It's like you're eating a gosh darn sponge. They're terrible. So watch out for those candies. Now, I do want to say, no, everybody knows about this COVID-19 thing. Please social distance, wear a mask. If Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees can wear a mask, you can too. So be safe, have fun. Don't worry about anybody toilet papering or egging your house unless you're giving out circus peanuts. And don't end up like good old Leroy back here. Don't worry, he owed me money. I'm Dr. Willie. Happy Halloween. Be safe. All right, I need a Reese cup.
That was an important message with Dr. Willie, a casting show production recorded for a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida. Yes! Once again, it's just an important moment.
Action! Basically, there was a town of Alfreda, and then there in came a stranger one fine day. His name was John Laker Fishman. Now you see, John Laker Fishman never knew Alfreda, so he went to the local bar, right?
Right.
And then the bartender said, "But do you know what day it is? You better get out of town, or you about to get shot up." And then John Liquorfish Man said, "What? I just got into this town. What you mean shot up?" So anyway, he didn't believe the bartender. So he went to sleep at the local sleeping place. Why did I say sleeping place? I can't think of a place where you sleep. So anyway, he goes to sleep, and guess what shows up in the town? Guess
what?
A spooky thing. Now anyway, that spooky thing was so spooky, and it made a spooky ass noise. I went, "Rawr!" And then Charlie's like, "What the hell?" He looked out the freaking window, got spooked, got his gun out, went out to shoot it, and then the thing ate him. And then the bartender said, "Well, that boy should have listened to me. I told him that thing would have ate him up." And yeah, done.
That you call that a story?
It's spooky. It's spooky. Oh.
Now, all right. You want a spooky story? Here we go. I give you the spooky tales of Kirk Fogg. Long ago, on Nickelodeon, Kirk Fogg hosted a game show and told legends of the Hidden Temple. After only being on the air for 3 years, Nickelodeon said, we'll cancel it. Kirk Fogg's last words to Nickelodeon network were, "I'm going to make sure that Nickelodeon doesn't even exist anymore." So in 2009, he went into Nickelodeon logo department and changed the Nickelodeon logo. And then his aspirations went even further. He called Dan Schneider and he made him do weird things. And then he took to Viacom CBS and put a spell on Daniel Tosh.
Tosh?
Hold on. He went to the door. He told Daniel Tosh, "When Tosh Bruno went off the air, you shall never work again." And you know what happened next? You really want to know? Are you sure you want to know? He went into the Nick at Night studios and said, "I am going to make your lives hangers." And that's a story.
You wilded out.
Action.
Alright. A great Halloween should have a list of these items. Should have candy. That's number 15. It should have great specials. That's number 14.5. It should have some costumes. That's number 1.4. It should have odd movies. That's number 18 divided by 5 times 6 plus 4. And then it should have spooky, scary skeletons. That's number 2, but it's actually number 3. And scary songs. That's number 1.1.1. And number 0, guess what it should have? A good costume.
Now, will this Halloween be fun? I don't know. Well, we have a blue moon. The decorations look too creepy. Matter of fact, earlier today I saw a house that had the decoration that just said 2020. And I'm like, really? Now, Charlie Brown's not on TV. Now, usually Charlie Brown is on TV, but this time our TV screwed us up. That's crazy. And candy can only be bought with money now on Amazon. What did we learn? We learned that blue moons look cool. Many skull waffle makers might give us spooky Halloween meals. And everyone has some online candy now. We must go, but enjoy your musical performance time. Come back and see us, Monday. Happy Halloween.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
We present to you a song that was played in every promo for every Halloween television program in the 90s, 2000s, and last decade or so. Enjoy if you dare. And in honor of Halloween, here's Emotional Fireflies 97 with a performance of a crazy Halloween song. Ooh.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. 'Cause spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Spirits supernatural are shy, what's all the fuss? But bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious. Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scrabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with a boo.
Naked night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's naked night.